Borrow. Beauty borrowed everything. She could even borrow her friends on this. One day, she borrowed her friend's gold jewelry and instead of returning it, she sent people to end her. But then the gold jewelry showed her shaggy. Vanessa, please, can you borrow me that your pink LV bag? I'll return it soon this time, please. But Beauty, we bought the same bag now. Yours is just a different color. Why do you want to borrow? You borrow every time. That was how Beauty was. A chronic beggar. She literally begged for everything. She begged her way to the top. Before she became the fake baddie that she is today, she was just a normal girl living in the trenches with her mother. She made friends with people just so she could beg from them, and to return it will be a very big problem. One time, Beauty borrowed her friend's unders just so she could use it to go to her boyfriend's house, and she didn't return it to her friend. She was just so used to taking people's things until it made her greedy and selfish. She borrowed her friend's gold jewelry one day, and because of her greediness, she didn't want to return it. She then hired some men to go and end her friend that borrowed her the jewelry, and that was the biggest mistake she has ever made, because the gold jewelry wasn't just a jewelry, it was her friend's ancestral deity made in form of a gold. That was how Beauty got herself into big trouble. There is a popular saying, be careful of what you do or say in front of children. It is very true, because Beauty's mother is the main cause of her borrow. As a kid, Beauty watched her mother borrow literally everything from her neighbors, even if they had that thing in their house. Her mother would go to their neighbor's house and say, Mama Precious, abeg borrow me small groundnut oil. And Beauty would be confused. She'll be wondering, because they still have a whole bottle of groundnut oil inside their kitchen. And when she asked her mom, we still have groundnut oil inside the kitchen. Why are you borrowing it? There's no need to. Her mother would tell her that she is saving theirs for raining days. That was how her mother was. And if she wants to borrow from someone and the person doesn't give it to her, Mama Beauty instantly takes that person as her enemy. Beauty grew up with the same mentality. In school, she went round the class looking for someone that has 2 biros so she can borrow it and use it to write, even if she has her own biro. And when confronted about it, she will say she's saving her own biro ink. This attitude grew in her. People started calling her fine girl borrow because there's nothing she cannot borrow. If she sees a cute little girl on the street carrying a cute little bag, she would say, fine girl, I will borrow this your bag, I go use snap, I go post am. The girl's mother will think that Beauty was just making a joke out of it, but no, she wasn't joking. She would go back and ask the mother for the bag so she can use it to snap and post on her platforms. Everything on her page, from the wares to the bags to the shoes and to the wigs, were all borrowed. She doesn't own anything. She even prefers renting a wig than owning it. This bad habit didn't leave Beauty until it eventually got her into big soup. Beauty had 2 other friends. The girls all want to be rich baddies ever since they were little. At least that was the only thing that the girls had in common. They weren't like Beauty. They do not beg. They don't have that bad habit. They were very contented with whatever they have. They save money to buy clothes and wigs. Even if it's a thrift, they buy it and they use it to snap. Then they update their social media platforms. While the other girls do this, Beauty doesn't do it with them. Not that she doesn't have money, but she prefers keeping and holding her own money. She will wait till they finish snapping and go and meet the girls. Then she will tell them to please borrow her the wig that they used to snap.